Ladies and gentlemen,
SlackerPod.net
Internet Archive. Over your heart, the other hand on the remote because the show's gonna start. The greatest show on earth. You wanna watch it'll cost you. Freedom ain't free, but we'll make you an offer.
Now here's your host, DP Tone.
Hey guys, this is DP. I came up with this idea as a way that you can listen to our old episodes, because we have like 40 old episodes that we just have nowhere on the internet anymore. And I can't afford the money to pay for hosting for this, so we're going to do it on YouTube. I took the episodes and squashed them down to about 20 minutes of good stuff and threw them in two-part videos on here. You can get on, you can listen to 10 minutes of a show and then go on your way, or you can keep listening to all of them. I don't care. It's YouTube. Just watch them. Please go to www.SlackerPod.net and check out the new shows, and check us out on iTunes. You can rate and subscribe, and even better, review the show positively. That would help us so much. Thanks for listening to the show. I hope you enjoy it. We now arrive at part 3 of Season 4, Episode 12, otherwise known as SlackerPod Episode 40. And all I can say is, I'm your biggest fan. I'll follow you until you love me. I know that, I was reading something about a possible assault by someone.
Really?
But they were like, the whole case was hinging on whether or not this guy was just trying to get an autograph and maybe a picture with this girl, right, or if he was a professional paparazzi. It's
like, see, if I go... if I find a good-looking young lady and I go stand outside of her house with my camera and I take pictures of her, I'm going to jail.
That's true.
She's going to call the cops. Even if I was standing on the sidewalk
and just taking pictures
with public. A long lens, or
shoot, even if you
cops would show up.
Lens.
The cops would show up and I would go to jail for that.
You're just not allowed to hang out next to someone's house all the time.
It's I just don't see how the rules are different in that situation.
That's
because
true.
It's where Ben Affleck and Jennifer Garner live. I'm allowed to just sit in their driveway and take pictures of their bedroom window. Public figures. Why? Because their profession just so happens to put them on television every day.
Yes.
It's like if there was a fucking camera that followed me around every day, would that would make me a public figure? Hell, anymore, a lot of jobs you probably are a public figure with all these television shows now. They follow every fucking profession that they can.
I mean, maybe you wouldn't get the cops called on you. Maybe she would become a celebrity just from your uploading and posting of her pictures constantly, thus improving her life, and then you can improve your life by following her continuously.
Yeah, or her husband would beat the crap out of me and take my camera. I don't understand. It's just funny how rules and things like that work,
Yeah, you're right, because I don't understand where is the line to judge whether or not this person is allowable to be followed and taken pictures of.
There's men, because they have paparazzi that are even paid to follow individual people.
Yeah.
So imagine if you're the guy that's assigned to follow Miley Cyrus around. Your job is to follow a 16, now 17-year-old girl around.
Yes.
And take pictures of her in her daily life. Again, if I found some cute girl at the high school that I wanted to start following around in her daily life as she went to her job at the grocery store and as she hung out with her friends and took pictures of her and sold them on the internet, that would be called child pornography, and I would go to jail.
Yes. That's exactly what that would be called.
How is it not child pornography? It's just it's weird how the rules don't apply.
The recent pictures, I feel like it would be awkward taking pictures of her.
Yeah.
All this recent stuff that's come out of her being ridiculous.
That stuff would be awkward.
It'd be like, oh, now she's going to start, throwing it at us? Come on. I have to stay here and take pictures of you. Stop it.
Right.
Put a blanket on.
Need to get these dirty pictures of you, little girl.
All of a sudden, the paparazzi are now parenting her.
That video of her, bumping and grinding, isn't that technically child pornography?
That is ridiculous.
Well, that is ridiculous. It's pretty gross, but... So, I don't know. I just think that's, funny. What? If a girl around here won, a local talent contest or something, would that make her a public figure enough that I could, follow her around with my cell phone camera and post the pictures of her on the internet?
That would be interesting.
I'd be like, local celebrity, blah, 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 got coffee today.
We just start a website called Citizen Paparazzi.
Yeah, like Citizen Paparazzi.
Paparazzi random people.
Our motto will be, "You're not famous yet." we'll make people famous.
Tina F is just like everyone else. She gets her corn from Kroger.
They'll be like, Tina was in it 2 weeks ago. She's getting her hair done down there at the salon.
Did you see Tina's new look?
That's a pretty good idea. We're going to be the paparazzi of people that aren't famous. Like, just think of like if you ran into like a grocery store and just started like walking backwards, recording some lady like shopping
and like asking her questions.
Hey, how's it going? She's like, what? Like, so what are you in here buying it? She's like, who are you? And you're just like, all right, thanks. And you like run away and you post the video on the website. Be like, what was this unsuspecting housewife doing at Kroger at 7:30? Saying what? And I don't understand.
Oh my God, that would be fun to do.
Yeah, it would.
We just need a camera.
That's true.
I have a video camera. We just need a regular camera.
Yeah, and I think we should get like the most awkward and bulky equipment possible to do it with. So it takes like 4 people running in there.
Giant flashes on the camera.
Like an old film camera. With like a big metal tripod. And
you have to record the sound separately, otherwise you get the...
Someone's carrying the light with like the umbrella on it and a big boom mic.
That would be fun to do.
So that way we're absolutely not incognito.
I run up to like old people coming out of crazy buffet.
Just think, if we started that craze of like people following like not famous people around and treating like paparazziing them, like how annoying of like a craze would that be if like you set that off nationwide and like people weren't even just following around celebrities anymore. People started like following around average citizens and like posting those videos. Just think about it, man. What are you more interested in? Like seeing like Gwen Stefani and Gavin Rossdale in the park with their kids, or like watching family from Terre Haute like in the park with their kids?
I mean, if you're like a creepy like Chester, I would say watching the Terre Haute kids. Watching a family in the park.
That's not a good example. That's not a good example.
But you're right. It would be interesting.
People, but that people would rather see normal people.
Yeah.
Doing normal things rather than watching celebrities do normal things.
I just like, if you started following random people, you'd be able to like track the way that like if their weight starts fluctuating, treating them like celebrities. Like, what's he buying a Rally burger for?
Yeah. Oh, we caught Mr. Sanchez in the drive-thru again at Rally's just after last week. He'd gained 10 pounds since last September.
And then we get some sassy gay guy in town to draw white cum stains on everybody's pictures and make fun of them that we take.
Yeah, we'd have a Perez Hilton like of Terre Haute, like of like pirating our website. Like, that son of a bitch, we got to put a stop to him already.
Oh man, we could have an entire like internet war in Terre Haute. Then the Daily Show could do a story about it.
We could produce we would produce the scandal.
Yes, produce the scandal, then report on it.
Yeah.
It reminds me of that the Whitest Kids You Know sketch where that you've been yellow mustarded.
Yeah,
I feel like people would really get sick of our website.
Yellow mustarded. Yeah, because we would like blow everybody's like cover on everything.
Yeah.
Cheating on spouses is down significantly in Terre Haute over the past year because of the website Citizens of Terre Haute. OnCamera.com.
Mayor Duke Bennett was seen picking his nose in the Wabash Valley Park.
That's where our news has fallen to.
I think we should do it.
We'll do the stories no one else will touch.
Thank you for listening to the SlackerPod Internet Archive. Please check us out at www.slackerpod.net.